Hi, Steve here, and once again, thanks for taking the time of dropping by and having a look at the three key football system. Now, this system is for football, which I call soccer, and it is a system that you can use in all leagues all around the world. Now, the great thing about this system is the time it takes to use it. It's very, very quick. And let's just have a look at a couple of things. As you can see in the heading above, if you had a read of it, this is a system that takes you 10 to 15 minutes a day. If there's not many games being played, maybe a couple of minutes. There's 2 free websites that you need, and you get that in the e-manual. You need some bookie accounts. Now, I already hear people saying, can I use Betfair? Look, we are betting multiples of 2 or 3 games. So in some cases, obviously, Betfair will have the facility to bet multiples in the football. If that's the case, then you can use it. But all the results you see below are used using UK bookies, but you can use bookies from around the world. The only thing is you've got to be able to bet 2 or 3 games in one bet, and it's this multiple that that gets us our terrific return. So to find the bets, do the research, etc., takes about 10 minutes, maybe 12 minutes. Place the bet takes you 3 minutes maximum, and to spend the winnings, well, that can take a lifetime if you want to put in the time for it. Okay, so let's just have a look at what this system can do for you. Now, I can't stress how easy the system is to use. The websites we give you, everything is spelled out for you. You just have to have a look at some prices, look at a few criteria. No research really to go into. If you want to do research later on, then you will find more bets than what we've got here. But we have 3 betting plans: Plan A, Plan B, and Plan C. And as you can see there, we've got 14 months of results here, and it's over 300, as I do this video, it's over 340 games with a 47% strike rate. But this is the amazing thing. Have a look at here. These are all on £1,000 starting bank, and the very first bet that we had on all these plans was a £10 multi-bet. Okay, 47% means 47% of all the bets that we make, the multi-bets, whether they be doubles or triples, win. Okay, we are backing, we're not laying or anything, we're backing multis to win. Now you can see Plan A, if you're ultra conservative, then Plan A is just a level £10 staking plan. Staking, it's not even a plan because you're just doing the same bet over and over, £10 a bet. Well, you can see that £1,000 at the end of 14 months made, not added to the bank, made £1,875 profit. So the bank for Plan A now would stand at $2,800. Now Plan B was a loss recovery plan. Keep in mind 47% strike rate, so you're not going to get into too much danger, and there is a cut-off after the 3rd bet. If it doesn't make it, you go back to your £10. So that did a little better. As you can see, that made £1,100 more. Still starting with a £1,000 bank, still starting with a £10 bet, but it made nearly £3,000 profit. So the bank is just under £4,000 now in the 14 months. It's not actually 14 months because February there is only halfway through February when I'm doing this video. Now this is the real one. Plan C, still starting with a £10 bet, still starting with a £1,000 bank, but increasing as the banks increased. That in the 13.5 months has made a staggering £25,000 profit from that £1,000 bank. Okay, that is unbelievable. You can see there as the stakes start small, the monthly win, that's the monthly win under the monthly columns. You can see as the bank builds, the monthly returns get bigger and bigger and bigger. So this system has the Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, whichever you want. They all use exactly the same selections. Okay, so the selection process doesn't take any longer, regardless of what plan that you want to use. Okay, so what does that mean? Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at the Plan A. This is if you're really conservative or lazy or both, and you only want to put £10 on every selection on the bets, then that's what it looks like. The red line can show you there that we've made the profit of just over $1,800, and the blue line is each month's return, and you can see that every month for the last 13.5 months has made a profit with this method. We look at Plan B, which is a mob recovery plan but bailing out after 3 losing bets. You can see that is it, just on under £3,000 profit, and of course once again no losing months whatsoever. The little honey in the gold mine of the method is obviously plan C. Now if you're very conservative and very worried, then obviously plan C is not going to be for you. But plan C, you can see we start small because we start with a £1,000 bank. First month we made 500, the next month a bit more, and then up until our January, which is just finished, £4,000 profit. Keep in mind, all starting from a £1,000 bank. The very first bet we made was a £10 bet. Now this is a recovery and progressive staking plan. As I said, with a 47% strike rate, you're not going to get into trouble with it. So here we are for 13 and a half months, working maybe 10, 15 minutes a day, £25,000 return from £1,000. Now, the method is simple. I can't stress how simple the method is. Can you replicate these results? You should be able to. There's no complications in getting the methods and getting the selections. The only thing is your discipline. Okay, so that is it. We have got an early bird offer, so if you want to jump on today, you'll get the very best price that you're ever going to see 3 key football. If you wait, even maybe, I think last time when we did one of these ones, it was only 48 hours and the very special price had already gone. So I'm just saying, be warned. Okay, so this is Steve signing off for the 3 key football system. I hope that you can see some merit, and certainly the results are there, and over 345 bets, 13 and a half months of results. You can take them as bankable figures. Thank you. Cheers.